What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys your top stocks to watch for this trading week. But real quick, as always, if you guys do find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. So the first stock that I'm going to be watching this week is going to be CRM. What I am liking about this is this daily time frame. As we can see on the daily, we have this nice daily squeeze right here, orange dots, yellow momentum, and price is trading above the 21 and 34 EMA. So what I'm going to be looking for next week is a possible breakout above this trend line. And if that's the case, I'm going to be looking for swing trades to the upside with an overall price target in the 225. So definitely going to be watching the swing trades, maybe some day trades. It just really depends on the overall liquidity, but I would keep a very close eye on that in that daily squeeze. The next stock I'm going to be watching is going to be DraftKings. I want to watch this for a potential pullback and base on top of the 21 and 34 EMA. If that's the case, I'm going to be looking for more upside. I'm not too interested in being a buyer up here. Would like to see price pull back into these areas right there and find support before looking for a long entry. Next up, I'm going to be watching RIOT, which is one of my favorite setups for this week. Again, with a nice daily squeeze. And then real quick, in case you guys did not know, I do have a 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis. And in this book, I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, how to find bounces, rejects, support and resistance, price targets, Fibonacci, all the indicators I use, and so much more. Plus, book number 2 is on the way. So you need to have book number 1 to fully understand book number 2. I'm very excited for you guys to read not only this book, but then the second book. So if you guys do want to check it out, The New Age of Technical Analysis, the link will be down in the description. You can get it on Amazon. What we need to do is keep a very close eye on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does end up pushing this week, then RIOT is going to go with it. Nice daily squeeze, holding on top of that 21 and 34 EMA. On balance volume broke out and set a new high. So ideally, I am more interested in RIOT to the upside, and the overall price target is going to be this high up here at 14.43. Now, if this daily squeeze does fire to the upside, we can then look to take RIOT into the 127 extension, which is going to be up at 15.79. And then if we zoom out to a 3-day time frame, you can see that there's a very nice 3-day setup as well. Price is holding that 21 EMA with a nice 3-day squeeze. So again, pay very, very close attention to RIOT. If Bitcoin does get some strength this week, I do expect RIOT to be the one to go. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be Amazon. As we can see with Amazon, it has had this resistance at 131.50. If Amazon is able to break above 131.50, I feel like the people who ended up shorting here or the people that shorted at this double top will get stopped out of their trade, becoming buyers plus breakout traders trading at the break of 131.50. So if it's able to get above there, I'm going to be looking for continued strength to the upside. Now, if price pulls back towards that 21 and 34 EMA again, because price is in a daily squeeze, I will be looking for a base on top of these two EMAs as potential support, and then more upside from there. If it falls below the 21 and 34, then there's a good chance that the daily squeeze fires down. But for the time being, I am more interested in Amazon to the upside than I am to the downside. Now, the next stock that I'm going to be watching this week is going to be Apple. If we zoom out to the monthly time frame on Apple and we take the all-time or the previous all-time high at 182.94 down to this low right here at 123.87, we get a 127 extension all the way up at 198.93. That is the only area of resistance on Apple because, again, it's trading at all-time highs. You have to use Fibonacci extensions when price is trading at all-time highs. So more than likely, people are aiming for this price target right here. So throughout the week, what I'm going to be looking for on Apple is just uptrend entries intraday, ABCD formations, bull flags, Fibonacci retracement, so on and so forth. And the overall price target is going to be up at this 199 area. Now, say the market does get weak and it ends up breaking below 191.26, I would be interested in trading Apple down into the gap fill at 190.07. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching is going to be Boeing. We've talked about Boeing previously. It is still holding that weekly squeeze on top of that 21 and 34 EMA. So I'm just going to be keeping a very close eye on this one for that weekly squeeze to potentially fire up. Again, if it does break below that 21 and 34, then I'll be looking for the squeeze to fire down. But for the time being, as long as it holds the weekly 21 and 34 EMA, I'm looking for this squeeze to fire up. It has nice orange dots, which is telling us pay attention. A big move is going to be made. And the longer it holds on top of this 21 and 34 EMA, the higher the probability the squeeze will fire up. So make sure to keep a very close eye on Boeing. And then the next stock I'm going to be watching is going to be Netflix. As we can see on the weekly time frame for Netflix, the only resistance it really has is up here at this 475.39. And then this area right here around like 467.50. So now going down to the daily time frame, as you can see, Netflix was able to break out of this falling wedge right here. What I'm going to be looking for is for price to break above Friday's high at 444.12 for a push back into 448.65. And then after that, next price target is going to be up at 467.54. Only other thing we can use is going to be this Fibonacci extension at the 127, which is going to give a price target of 458.75. Now again, if price starts pulling back towards that 21 and 34 EMA, I will look for a potential bounce, but ideally I am looking for more continuation. Now my number one setup for next week is going to be PayPal. This was on the watch list last week. No entry was given. I was looking for an entry on Thursday. However, that was a very ugly daily candle. Friday, however, is making me like PayPal again. So as we see, we have this nice rounding bottom right here with the pullback giving a nice cup and handle right into that 21 EMA, which has been support for the last 4 days. What I'm going to be looking for in PayPal is going to be the break above the handle for the continuation to the upside. I am going to be looking to enter swing trades early on Monday while also looking for day trades. And overall, my price target for this trade is going to be 69.68. But if price is able to break above there, there's a very nice daily gap to get filled all the way up into 74.92. Anyways, those are my top stocks to watch for next week. So as always, if you guys did find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.